A pair of Michigan State hockey icons, Ryan Miller and Rick Comley, will be inducted into the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame this fall. Our Tyler Driesinga spoke with Comley today about his hockey history and the impact he's made in East Lansing and beyond.
Growing up in Canada, a love of hockey was rooted in Rick Comley as far back as he can remember. Comley played under Ron Mason at Lake Superior State in the late 60s and early 70s, but he says he never really had aspirations to coach until Mason gave him a call when his playing days were over.
I really hadn't given a lot of thought into getting into coaching. He just called one day and wanted to know if I wanted to come back, and I did. He left the year later for Bowling Green, and I became the head coach at Lake Superior at a very young age, and kind of have done it ever since.
After a few years with the Lakers, Comley left to become the first head coach of a new hockey program at Northern Michigan University.
Just the thought of coming and starting from day one and building a team that had no players, and that was very enticing to me.
And build Comley did. He was the head coach at NMU for 26 seasons and guided the Wildcats to the national championship in 1991. But in 2002, Comley left Marquette to come here, where he once again had the unenviable task of replacing Ron Mason. But within 5 years, he watched from behind the bench as another one of his teams won the national championship.
They're already out celebrating.
The 07 team, they weren't the best team in the country, but what I tell people, they were the best team in the country for the final 4 games. And it's the final 4 games that matter the most.
Comley retired as one of only 5 coaches with over 700 wins. He's one of only 3 coaches to win a national title with 2 different programs. Earlier this month, he found out he'll be inducted into the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame this fall.
It was nice to get on the ballot. I never really expected, because you look at some of the names, Rick Comley's not up there with a Senator Rip Hamilton, Ryan Miller, Lorenzo White, some of the people that are there, but it's a thrill.
He may not have the name recognition as some of the other inductees, but from Sault Ste. Marie to Marquette to East Lansing, it's hard to find many with a bigger footprint in the state's hockey history than Rick Comley.
I've been really fortunate in a lot of ways. Worked hard to accomplish success, but fortunate in many ways.
In East Lansing, Tyler Driesinga, 6 Sports.